Have you ever noticed that billionaires never stand in a checkout line debating whether to buy a candy bar just this once? Picture Warren Buffett. He glides through an airport with a paperback and a bottle of water. He is worth more than entire cities, yet he never burns 5 minutes on impulse snacks or flash deals. It is not because he hates sugar, it is because he removed tiny habits that leak money and focus. If you dream of real wealth, the fastest shortcut is not finding the hottest stock or launching the perfect business. It is dropping 7 everyday behaviours that keep ordinary people broke. Strip them out and you clear space for money and ideas to flood in. Keep them and you stay on a financial treadmill no matter how hard you sprint. And trust me, the 5th thing is the one that is literally stealing the most money from you ever. Let's start. The first habit to quit is trading hours for pay without thinking about value. Most jobs teach us to swap 60 minutes for a fixed wage. That feels safe, but it tethers income to time. Wealthy people flip the script and sell outcomes. A web designer tells a client the new homepage will lift sales 10% and charges one flat fee that reflects that upside. She learns shortcuts, finishes in half the time, and her effective hourly rate doubles, even though the client is thrilled. Start small. If you mow lawns, tell the neighbour you handle edging, clippings, and seasonal weed checks for one simple monthly rate. You will figure out how to work faster, and the surplus hours belong to you. The second habit to drop is letting every paycheck become a party. Advertisers know exactly when your direct deposit lands. They blast limited time coupons and same-day delivery offers. Each swipe feels like a tiny victory, yet the feeling fades faster than foam on soda. Wealth builders reroute that dopamine. They set an automatic transfer the same day income hits. Even $20 sliding into a separate, high-yield account trains the brain to cheer for saved money instead of spent money. After 3 months, raise the transfer by 10%. The thrill of watching the balance grow soon beats the thrill of tearing open another package. Third, stop believing debt is just part of life. The average household shrugs at car loans, phone installments, and credit card carryovers. Rich people treat high-interest debt like termites hiding in the wall. They poison it fast. When they do borrow, the loan must put money back. A friend bought a duplex with a small down payment. Rent from the other unit covered the mortgage, repairs, and left him with $200 positive each month. That is debt used as a lever. Contrast that with a vacation charged at 19%. Memories fade, interest stays. Before you sign any loan, ask a plain question. Will this borrow pay me more than it costs? If the answer is no, walk away even if everyone around you calls it normal. Fourth, reclaim the hours lost to endless scrolling. Pick up your phone right now and open the screen time report. If it shows 3 hours on social feeds, you surrendered 18 full workdays last quarter. Those hours could hold an entry-level coding class, a beginner sales course, or enough freelance gigs to erase a credit card. Wealthy people often hire teams to post online so they can stay busy building real assets in the background. You do not need staff. Set a simple rule. No feed until you finish a single page of non-fiction or one task toward your side hustle. Many nights you will keep going because momentum feels good once it starts. Fifth, escape the gravity of a limiting circle. Every group has a silent ceiling. If friends groan that the system is rigged and only lucky heirs win, you subconsciously accept that ceiling. Billionaires pick rooms that raise the default setting. Join a meetup for local makers, an online forum for small investors, or a volunteer board full of entrepreneurs. At first, just listen. Soon you will overhear strategies on taxes, marketing, or negotiation that your old circle never mentioned. You can keep lifelong friends while still adding new lanes. The goal is not to abandon people, but to stretch your viewpoint so large, goals feel normal. Sixth, drop the waiting game with motivation. People in a scarcity loop say, "I'll start saving when I feel ready," or "I'll launch that shop when I'm inspired." Inspiration shows up after action. Wealthy people rely on micro quotas. A young software engineer promised himself 100 lines of code after dinner before he could watch a show. Some nights he ended at exactly 100. Many nights he rode the wave and built new features. The product now earns him $10,000 a month, and it began with a rule small enough to feel silly. Pick your own quota. 10 push-ups, 1 language lesson, 1 budget tweak per day. The engine will start. 7th, stop blaming outside forces for every slip. The economy, the boss, the algorithm. Yes, they act on you, but they do not write your entire story. Wealthy people perform quick postmortems. A client bails without paying, they list factors they controlled. Contract terms, milestone invoicing, follow-up speed. Those adjustments cut the odds of a repeat. The mindset shift may look minor, yet it unlocks energy. Blame freezes you. Ownership fuels a next step. Each next step is a lottery ticket, with odds you improve by trying. Now picture how these subtractions mesh. Pricing by outcome raises the income ceiling. Auto-saving captures the extra, while your willpower rests. Aggressively killing bad debt protects the growing stash. Less scrolling hands you an hour a day for skills or rest that sharpens focus. A stronger circle feeds you tactics. Micro quotas keep the flywheel spinning, even on lazy evenings. Accountability turns stumbles into data. Each gear turns the next, and before long the machine feels unstoppable from the outside. Let us ground this with a calendar. Month 1. You cancel the gym membership you never use and buy a second-hand kettlebell for home workouts. The $10 difference moves automatically into a treasury bill. You tell a side client you now charge per finished design instead of per hour. They agree because the outcome is what they care about. You delete social apps until lunch each day. You join a free Discord for Etsy sellers and lurk. You promise to list 1 digital product by Sunday night. It sells 2 copies. Celebration is a screenshot, not a shopping trip. Month 3, you roll the growing treasury interest into a safe index fund, and monthly transfers rise because the flat rate project fee proved you can earn more in less time. By month 6, the credit card balance is gone. Friends notice you skip late bar nights because you have an early coaching call with a mentor in Australia. Some tease you. One asks to join the call. The circle begins to evolve. Fast forward 2 years, you open the banking app and see 16,000 across high-yield cash and low-fee funds. The duplex friend invites you into a joint deal because he trusts your discipline. Your phone still entertains you, yet screen time is down 40% and income up 60%. None of these changes felt dramatic while they happened. The drama is the before and after photo of your net worth graph. You can start tonight. Identify which of the 7 drains leaks the most and patch it first. Maybe that means switching every subscription to annual review so impulse renewals disappear. Maybe it is one brave message to a prospect quoting a flat fee. Maybe it is stepping outside for a 10-minute walk instead of a 20-minute doom scroll. Tiny pivots made daily beat hero sprints made rarely. People often chase wealth by adding tasks, extra jobs, side gigs, complex trades, until life feels like a suitcase that no longer shuts. Billionaires show a simpler route. Throw out what holds you back, then the bag closes with room to spare and you can add high-value items with ease. The 7 habits to quit are not moral failures. They are just scripts society hands out for free. You have read this far, which means you are awake enough to decline the script. Tomorrow the world will still flash 2-for-1 deals and urgent notifications. The difference is you will recognise them as invitations to stay average. Smile, swipe away, and return to the quiet habits that build real options. In a short time, someone will label you lucky. You will know the truth. Luck began the moment you stopped doing what drains most people dry and started giving every dollar and every minute a better job description. What will be the first thing you stop doing? Let me know in the comments below, and if you think I deserved it, subscribe to this channel and like it for more future content, and I'll see you soon.